Hiya and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream I am back playing Resident Evil 7 on PS5, and this time around I am playing the Not a Hero DLC. So sit back, relax, grab your giant boulders so Chris Redfield can punch them. But as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream, which as always I am now going to get up and running on my phone so I can interact with my lovely viewers. I see I already have a viewer. You are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, my lovely viewer. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you enjoy my live stream of Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero. So this is a DLC that was released for absolutely free. It takes place directly after the events of the main story in Resident Evil 7, where Chris Redfield arrived to save the day. He saved Mia and Ethan Winters. But now he is on the search for Lucas, and he doesn't plan on saving Lucas Baker. He plans on terminating him. But more importantly, and as you will see as I play through this DLC, he needs information on Lucas Baker. He wants to know exactly what Lucas Baker has been up to, and what exactly went on at the Baker family estate. So without further ado, I'm going to start a new game, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going normal. Ain't no way I'm going easy. So this is Operation Lurking Fear. Chris Redfield is a high-profile BSAA member who has resolved the many bioterrorism crises over his lengthy career. Now the New Umbrella, reborn as a PMC, has asked for his assistance in capturing Lucas Baker. And it seems the game is giving me all the time I want to actually read this. I remember first time around being absolutely annoyed because they didn't give me enough time to read that. So I'm actually going to read it again. So it wanted, apologies Capcom, Lucas Baker is wanted alive. Apologies. Chris Redfield is indeed looking for Lucas Baker, but he doesn't actually want him dead. He actually wants to find out exactly what he is up to. So again, it is Operation Lurking Fear. Chris Redfield is a high-profile BSAA member who has resolved many bioterrorism crises over his lengthy career. Now, the New Umbrella, and oh my god, like New Umbrella is a big part of this DLC, and probably one of the most exciting parts of this DLC for me, to see a new Umbrella introduced in this DLC, which is being reborn as a PMC. I think it stands for private. I forget. Doesn't matter. I think it's private military contractors. I think it's definitely private military. I'm not quite sure what the C stands for. I forget. So they have asked, this New Umbrella has asked for his assistance in capturing Lucas Baker. Now, what I like to do whenever I play a game that I'm particularly fond of, okay, I like to take my time. I like to really just break down the lore and just digest it, okay, and to share that with all of you, because I'm all about sharing my passion of video games with the whole wide world. I know a few people are going to be thinking to themselves, Johnny, get to the gameplay. Do you know my response to that is? First of all, this game and this DLC has been around for years. If you want to see gameplay for this game, I'm sure there's plenty of other big Resident Evil YouTubers like Incribbon out there that will gladly show you gameplay and get stuck into the gameplay and do speed running and whatnot. As I said, I like to just break down the game in every area and enjoy it. And to rediscover it, re-enjoy it. That's even the word. So that's what I like to do. And I also like to, whenever a viewer joins the live stream, I also like to take the time to welcome them to my channel, thank them for joining the live stream, and to interact with them, ask them how they are, because people can do a lot of things, right? But they choose to join my live stream, and that means a lot to me. So yeah, I'm going to be really just breaking down this lore here. So it is crazy to see that a new umbrella has surfaced, and they now want Chris Redfield's assistance, considering that Chris Redfield and the Umbrella Corporation, don't exactly see eye to eye, to say the very least, considering that the original Umbrella Corporation were responsible for the deaths of his colleagues at Stars, and pretty much every citizen of his hometown, Raccoon City. So, yeah, it is actually so crazy to see this turn of events now where Chris Redfield is actually working for this new umbrella. But all is not as it seems, and that will be revealed as we play through this DLC and as we read some documents and emails and, discover the lore of this DLC. So I'm going to get stuck in now. Fucking company. The connections, that is. Spoiler alert. Lucas is working for the connections.
Is it ready? Can we begin? I can't help it, man. We've got work to do.
Imagine you could actually play as Lucas Baker. As we can see, again, it takes place directly after the events of Resident Evil 7's main
Chris,
story.
did we lose him?
No. Ethan Winters has been secured. He's alive and well, considering.
And Lucas Baker? Right now, he's our only link to the connections.
He's next on my list.
So it's actually confirmed that the Connections is actually the company that created Evelyn. And Chris Redfield is ready to go. He can't wait to punch some boulders. There it is, Umbrella.
All right, I'm in the mine.
Signal strong. You're coming through loud and clear, Chris. We didn't get much from the first unit before we lost contact, but apparently Lucas turned the mine into his own personal hideout.
How many men did we lose?
3 of our best. Their last transmission was near a lab that should be just ahead. I'm going to need you to check it out.
Got it.
Got it. Hello. You are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Thank you so much for dropping by my live stream of Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero on PS5. I hope you're keeping well. More importantly, I hope you can understand what I'm saying. And enjoy the live stream. Are you playing with ray tracing? I am indeed. Ray tracing is activated. I don't know if that's going to come out on the live stream for you. It all depends on what screen, what device you're watching this live stream from. But for me, ray tracing is activated. So you just find out that Lucas Baker has turned this mine into his hideout. We know that he's working with the Connections. And once again, it is confirmed now that the Connections is the name of the company that created the bioweapon Evelyn. And we also know that, Lucas Baker has been working with them. And he has taken out 3 of Chris Redfield's men, and we are here to go to a lab, find out what's going on. And Lobster, you are very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing, Lobster? How is your day been going? Thank you so much for dropping by my live stream of Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero. Hope you enjoy. So I'm going to really be dissecting this game, this DLC, and its lore, because I love to do that. And I think we're going to do that right now by going... Oh no, we don't have any files yet. Never mind, I thought we had a file in this early stage of the game, do we not? Nonetheless, our objectives: apprehend Lucas Baker and find the missing 3 soldiers. Those are my objectives. Sorry, I will not understand some of the words because I am Arabic and my English is not good. No problem at all. No problem at all. That is perfectly fine. Thank you so much, nonetheless, for dropping by the live stream. I feel like you have not been recording that much. You are correct. I haven't done a live stream for a couple of nights now. I did upload some Final Fantasy VII Remake and Gran Turismo 7 content, but no, I have not done a live stream in a few nights, but I am back, and I am back with a vengeance. Speaking of back, this is the first time that Chris Redfield has actually made an appearance since Resident Evil 6. And it's a completely different direction for Chris Redfield in every way, in terms of his appearance, in terms of, you know, how he plays. He does have a lot of melee attacks in this DLC, however. So what I really like about the DLC is, once again, it takes place directly after the events of the main story in the game. And that's pretty much the same as the upcoming Resident Evil Village DLC, Shadow of Rose, which also takes place directly after 16 years after the events of Village. But then again, you actually see a grown-up Rose Winters at the end of that game. So technically, yeah, it does take place directly after the events of Village. I like how you see the classic... I've actually only just taken notice of that just now, actually. On Chris Redfield's visor, on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can see the classic fine. So that is vintage Chris Redfield, right there. So we kick things off. We're back to the mines, which you saw in the main story in Resident Evil 7. But we're actually going to be going through a door that was previously unavailable to reach in the main Resident Evil 7 game. Instead of where we have a mold. But it's nothing that Chris Redfield can't handle, that's for sure. I think the high frames per second mode, I think it's around 100 frames per second, but you need to have a monitor TV that actually supports VRR, which unfortunately my TV does not, unfortunately. So Chris Redfield is equipped with a tactical knife, a samurai edge, and his Albert Wesker model. I am fascinated by these little teases that Capcom have been doing for some time now. These Wesker teases. His voice actor was in Umbrella Corps, and his character was even teased to be in the game. And then you have Resident Evil 7 with the Albert Wesker model. It's just really fascinating. Like, what are they actually doing, you know? You can give a setup powerful punch. Yes, indeed. He can do a very powerful punch, indeed. So this to me is fascinating. An Albert Wesker model handgun designed for the sole purpose of eliminating bioweapons packs a punch. He's equipped with a Thor's hammer, it's called. Again, Albert Wesker model. So this is by the way, this is a semi-auto. He's got a few grenades, and he's got a med injector. Good old Chris Redfield and his steroids. Oh, there we go. See? Okay, so we've got a briefing document, which I don't know why that shouldn't be in your files option, but nonetheless, I knew it was there somewhere. Stay close and press R1, and it will stop you and give you a fatal punch. That's right, that is right. Chris Redfield with his good old punching. So there it is, the Umbrella Corporation logo, the new logo, the blue umbrella, as it's been widely known as. That still, to this day, it blows my mind to not only see the Umbrella Corporation back in a modern Resident Evil game, but to see the new logo and the new design, the new color, and as you are about to read, the new mission statement for this Umbrella Corporation. Now, before I read this, I want to remind you of who the Umbrella Corporation are. They are a massive pharmaceutical corporation that secretly developed bioweapons and viruses, including the T virus, that leaked in Raccoon City and turned its citizens into flesh-eating zombies. And the virus completely overtook the city, which resulted in the city being destroyed. The Umbrella Corporation conducted research on test subjects, humans that would become guinea pigs, infected with these viruses, transformed into monsters. The Umbrella Corporation had an orphanage in Raccoon City that experimented on children. The Umbrella Corporation was beyond evil in every sense of the word. So that's just a quick, summary of who the Umbrella Corporation are and what they're up to, what they've been up to. I think we will know more about the connections I really hope so. We definitely need to see a bit more of the connections, that is for sure. That is for sure there. I agree 100%. So here we go. Okay, so this is Operation Lurking Fear. So the primary mission is to extract Lucas Baker. Not kill him, but extract him. The location is the Dudley, Louisiana, USA Baker Estate. Threat profile, molded alpha variant. Others, anti-personnel trap, lethal, and none. So Lucas Baker specializes in traps, which we've seen towards the end of the main Resident Evil 7 story. Notes: due to the lack of intelligence and the number of unknown factors involved, Chris Redfield of the BSAA will act as a bioweapon specialist on missions. So it's important to point out that he's not actually working he's not actually an employee of this new Umbrella. He's been hired by them. See, this new Umbrella is basically a private military contractor. So they've contracted Chris Redfield from the BSAA. So he's actually an employee of the BSAA. Location update. Recent intel has confirmed that Lucas Baker is holed up at the mines near the Baker estate. Profile of Lucas Baker. Suspected associate of criminal organization The Connections. So this is the first time that Capcom, the devs, actually reveal The Connections, the company who actually created Evelyn. So pretty cool indeed. So the role is unconfirmed, holds vital intel regarding said organization, and then a profile of the Connections themselves. They're a criminal organization producing bioweapons for sale on the international black market. Limited intel on size, market share, and members. But we do know, actually, that, I keep forgetting his name, but Oswald E. Spencer's right-hand man, who was his friend, who worked very close with him during the early years of the Umbrella Corporation, is actually the founder of The Connections. Again, I forget his name, and it's wrecking my head that I have now, but nonetheless. So that's the guy who founded it. They are the prime suspects implicated in the production and distribution of the E-Series bioweapon. E-Series model Evelyn is present and active at the Baker estate. Lucas Baker seems to be monitoring her and reporting on her activities. And it is Mr. Chad Middleton. Chad, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. Thank you so much for dropping by my live stream of Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero DLC on PS5. Chad, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you're doing well. Are you from the United Kingdom? No, I am from the Republic of Ireland. No, I am not from the UK. I'm from the Republic of Ireland. I'm being chatty boy. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going. No, I'm from the Republic of Ireland. Make that perfectly clear. In Saudi Arabia, it's 1 a.m. I have to go to sleep. No problem at all. Get some sleep. Thank you so much for dropping by the live stream, and I will see you in the next live stream, hopefully. Thanks again. And just to reiterate, I'm from the Republic of Ireland. Chad is Canadian. Chad is from Canada. Joke. Now, I actually have a theory. Again, I did say this was going to be a very in-depth live stream. I'm going to go in-depth with the lore, and I don't care how long it takes. It is what it is. I have a theory on the Connections. The Connections is the organization. The organization that Albert Wesker and Ada Wong were working for in the early Resident Evil games. You hear more of the organization in Resident Evil 4 as well. Again, Ada was working for them, and Albert Wesker was working for them. I'm convinced of it. Absolutely convinced of it. So yeah, it is just crazy to see. Oh, and this is another letter. This is a letter regarding Umbrella's goals. This always interests me. Right. See you later. Thank you so much for dropping by my live stream. This just fascinates me because it's the Umbrella Corporation. They're back. They're reformed. They've got a new logo. They've got a new design, and they've got a new mission briefing. But what's fascinating is it's like Ted Bundy coming out and saying that he's the second coming of Christ. I mean, how about that for a turnaround? You know, this is the Umbrella Corporation. You know? Damn. They were responsible for the deaths of Chris Redfield's colleagues at STARS, with the Mansion incident. They created the T-virus that led to the Raccoon City incident, that led to the entire city being blown up. You know, they created countless bioweapons and viral outbreaks across the world. You know, their incidents led to bioterrorism itself. And now this company is like, we're back, but we're good. I just find that fascinating and hilarious at the same time. So let's have a look at what this new Umbrella is trying to say right now. It's confidential as well, may I add. For many of you, this is your first mission with us. So we wanted to make it clear what Umbrella is all about. I know what Umbrella is all about. I just pointed that out a few minutes ago. Don't pull the wool over my eyes with your new Umbrella bullshit. Though many of our staff hail from the infamous is right, pharmaceutical giant Umbrella, our purpose is to make amends for the atrocities perpetrated under that Umbrella name. That is why we reincorporated as a PMC in 2007. I find that fascinating. 2007. Isn't that like a year? I'm getting my dates wrong here. No, wait a second. That's like 3 years after the events of Resident Evil 4. That's pretty early on. That means during the events of 5 and 6 that there was a new Umbrella going around. And we kind of do see them actually in Umbrella Corps. There is an Umbrella in Umbrella Corps, but it's actually Red Umbrella. And they were stealing research and stuff. Like technology. So I find that timeline, that timestamp, fascinating. I know, yeah, under new management. Yeah, watch his face. Watch his face. Elon Musk is after buying Umbrella. We will put a stop to not only anyone who is engineering are selling bioweapons, but those who support those efforts as well. So it's safe to say that this blue umbrella, new umbrella, whatever you want to call him, is basically the enemy of the connections and vice versa. And it'd be interesting to see if they kind of explore that maybe in the upcoming DLC for Village, Shadow of Rose, or Resident Evil 9. We made a mess. I always love how they say that. We made a mess. Like, I like how they just sum up every single thing the Umbrella Corporation has done since their foundation in the 60s to the Raccoon City incident in the late 90s as a mess. I just love that, like. I know we have to clear it up. By keeping the Umbrella name, we show that we take responsibility for that mess. And we want you to remember that you carry this responsibility with you in every mission. I just find that fascinating. I really, really do. This new umbrella, huh? The Elon Musk umbrella, everyone. I think there's a molder behind me. Oh god, reload. The molded are fascinating creatures. They're not actually humans that are actually infected. These are stand-alone organisms created by Evelyn. I always like to explore. You never know what you might pick up. It's been a while since I've played this DLC. I also want to point out, once again, this is the PS5 version, so you have love it. Oh, he's alive. Whoa, you bastard. I think... Never mind.
The lab is just ahead.
Any idea what Lucas is up to down here?
We're still analyzing the data, but it looks like he's been running experiments with an E-type immunomycete.
Let's hope those men haven't become a part of those experiments.
So yeah, Lucas Baker has been doing his own research. He may be working with the connections, but he's kind of went a little bit rogue. Actually, what's interesting actually is he actually sold this. You'll see it now in a moment, but he actually sold. He was going to sell data to another person or corporation, but it wasn't the connections. I'm pretty sure of that. That's where things get really interesting, actually. And again, I always like to do exploration because, you know, it is Resident Evil, so you do need, you know, grenades. I know there's lots of speed runners out there that just like to complete this, you know, perfect skill and perfect time. You're not going to get perfect skill and perfect time on my channel, that's for sure. So it's actually behind this door here. I think I'm getting mixed up. It actually looks like a different kind of door, but yep. So this is a door that was previously unreachable in the original Resident Evil. 7. So it's actually one of our men there, but I'm actually going to completely ignore him and read an email. Oh no, never mind, I can't. Can I? No. Okay, can I? No, like when you see a laptop, you think you can just automatically read it. Okay. Again, it's been a while since I've actually played this. So these are 2 of Chris Redfield's men, and they're not having a good time right now.
I'm getting you out of here.
Leave me. It's too late.
We're both walking out of here.
I got news for you.
What?
That's not gonna happen. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And here he is, the
Now,
insane
you can take that off all you want, but I'd advise against.
Lucas
My
Baker.
hand might slip and... Oops.
And
Now here's
whoa,
the deal, Chris. You don't
Damn.
follow me, and I don't bounce your head off the ceiling. Huh. The same goes for your little soldier brains, too. Adios. Muchachos.
I'm picking up airborne spores. It's the E-type mutamycete. Your mask will switch automatically to rebreather mode. Keep an eye on your oxygen tank to be safe.
God.
Your
Get out of here.
oxygen tank is at 50%. Looks like you're clear of any contamination. You should head back and get that bomb on your arm deactivated.
There's no time. I don't want to give that asshole a head start.
Understood. Just be careful.
So yeah, as you can see, Lucas Baker is an absolute psychopath, and I would argue that Chris Redfield has never encountered anyone as psychopathical as Lucas Baker. That is my opinion, that is my argument, and I pretty much stand by that argument, now, to be fair. Now, it's been a while since I've actually played this game, so I don't know if I'm actually going backwards or what, but we'll soon find out. I think I have to run. Yeah, I think I have to run through. I have to run through the room. Yeah. Just I wanted to do a bit of exploration in here. Again, it's been a while since I actually played, so just bear with me on that one. I just never like to miss anything when I'm playing a Resident Evil
Your
game, you
oxygen
know?
tank is at 50%.
I know. There we go, okay. Hurry up.
Chris, we finished analyzing the data we intercepted from Lucas. It's like we thought. The son of a bitch has been sending status reports on Evie to the connections. Find him and bring him in. We can't let this happen again.
Thank you, Chad.
Sure you just don't want to recruit him?
Chris, we've been over this.
Maybe the BSAA's convinced. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. But working with Umbrella is going to take some getting used to on my part.
I know it must be difficult, and to tell the truth, a lot of our members have been with us since even before we reincorporated as a PMC. About all that's left now is the name. Let's just focus on the mission, and maybe we can continue this conversation when you get back, okay?
Sure, whatever.
So you can see that, like, Chris is not exactly okay with working with this new Umbrella, not by any means. Not by any means is he okay with this. He is not okay with this. And why would he? Like, I mean, Umbrella Corporation were responsible for the deaths of his colleagues. You know, back in the mansion incident, responsible for the destruction of his home city, Raccoon City. Why would he trust him? Why would he just be, okay, it's okay, you made a mess. I forgive you. I don't think it's that easy for Chris Redfield, you know? Why would it be that easy for Chris Redfield? Yep, I'm gonna actually pop into the item box and see. Nope, nothing. Save my progress. I forget how long this DLC is. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Wait a second. I don't know if I'll be able to complete it all in one live stream, but it's definitely not as like it's not a full-on game. It's just a kind of story, kind of expansion kind of a thing. But yeah, it's not like going to take like hours and hours and hours. But when it comes to me and my exploration, it might take a little bit longer. Okay. Again, I want to point out it's been a while since I've actually played this, so bear with me if I'm kind of running on in circles and, you know, figuring out where to go. I pretty much do that in every game I play anyway, so that's no difference. But no matter how new the game is, I'm always doing this regardless. Jeez, I actually didn't even know it actually takes antique coins. What is in here again? Steroids and... Well, I'm going to go for the steroids. I was looking for 3 antique coins. That's not too bad. Got a grenade. I actually forget what I'm looking for, to be honest. I think there's a key, I think, somewhere. There's one of those shutters that you just can open, maybe? Oh, there we go, yeah. Holy shit. Well, they won't be going in there anytime soon. Right, now let me just have a quick run around here first and see. Because again, it's been a while since I played it, so... Alright. A second. I saw something. No. So there's actually new enemy types in this DLC, the white molded, which are pretty much invincible for all intents and purposes.
You okay in there?
Redfield?
Don't worry. I'm gonna find a key to this thing and get you out of there.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't quite do that. He doesn't quite do that. Shit. 10 rounds. Oh, bollocks. Alright. I mean, I might as well just take them all out, like, that's just running around and getting all stressed out and taking damage and stuff. But there's more. Oh, for fuck's sake. Plenty of health anywhere, which is good.
Shit.
I'll have a good look around first. So I think I've taken care of, hopefully I've taken care of all of the molded in this area for now. So, what's the gear for again, actually? So I'm getting grenades. I didn't use my grenades that much, actually. So use them in crowded areas. Thank you, Chad. I've still got it. Nope, got my first antique coin. So yeah, it's definitely much better. I don't think I did this first time around, but it's much better to take out all the enemies before you do your exploration, which I'm still doing right now. I'm just the way I move in real life and in games is just I just have no sense of coordination or direction or anything like that. It's a very accurate representation of me and how I move. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, see now. You can never look enough. Leave no stone unturned when it comes to any game, let alone Resident Evil. See, I would have missed those handgun ammo if I didn't do my little exploration, huh? Always worth your while to explore. Doesn't matter how silly it looks running around in circles, you'll eventually find something. No. Something else? Or maybe it's beyond here, is it? What? Don't tell me couldn't be a crank. Is there a crank? Again, it's been a while since I've played this game. I keep saying that. Keep pointing that out. It's true. No, I can't remember. As a result, I can't remember if the crank is actually in here. But we'll soon find out anyway. Either way. Be around here. So, wait a second. I don't think it's all the way back to the beginning. I don't think that's... so the crank has to be in this area. That's a strange one. Wait a second. Oh, that's a strange one. Oh, there was. Oh, never mind. I don't have it though. Don't have the crank. Okay. Crank. Where's the crank? Whatever. Oh, is that it? No. That wasn't there a second ago. That's strange. It's a bloody crank. Maybe it is back for it. No. No, it has to be here. Where is it? Where is the crank? It's because of the way I move around, isn't it? Come on. Oh, there it is. See? Ah, look at that. The so the necro stun grenade is actually what's used to. I think it's used to stun those white molded. I think. Well, that was for a grenade lot. No, that was. Oh, there's different types of grenades, so you have to like switch them. No. I'm kind of. No, they're different. Completely different type of grenades. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I have my crank now, thankfully. No, I just gotta go back to where I actually have to use the crank. I honestly have the worst sense of direction for any gamer out there in the world.
This ought to do it.
Alright, so I'm gonna. So that's the new molded, by the way. Oh god. Oh god, how do I. What do I have to do? Ooh, you bastard. Okay.
Please tell me what I'm looking at.
I have no idea. It's something new. Exercise extreme caution.
I've got the cell key now, so. I think I stunned him. I'm not gonna go back and see, but. He's being stunned anyway. I'm not gonna look behind me because I'm terrified. So yeah, I think that was the white mold, but I think the joint molded. Lucas Baker actually created himself.
Everything's all right now.
Not quite.
That's just what he wants you to think. I'm just the bait, and you fell for it.
What? Oh, shit!
Take the filter. I'm a rest. Hurry.
But you'll die.
You did anyway.
This is brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Sorry.
Absolutely brutal. Oof.
Lucas.
Indeed, Chad. Oof. Indeed. I mean, in the original Resident Evil games, the game warns you that the game contains explicit violence and gore, and I mean, that has carried over to the next generation, that's for sure. I mean, look at this, like, that's Mortal Kombat-esque right there, like, I mean, damn, like, and this is vintage Chris Redfield in terms of what he actually has to experience. I mean, the Smith and Mansion incident all over again for him, you know? Although the threat is a human. It's a human being who has done this. You know, technically Albert Wesker didn't actually kill anyone in the Mansion incident. Well, apart from Enrico. Sorry, Enrico. Just want to point out, just it's actually. Also, I have the mask now, so I can go back. I actually forget how long or short this DLC actually is, to be fair, but
I can't wait to get my hands on that asshole.
Just remember we need him alive, Chris.
Yeah.
I think I've got, yeah. I'm going to use the rest, yeah, I'm going to keep that grenade for later, because I think there's a few more of those white molded around. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to the night vision section because, you know, full 4K HDR. Again, this is the PS5 version, so I'm actually quite excited for that, actually. Not going to use. Boom. Oh fuck, still alive. I always get lost in this section of the game. I got two more now, so it's fine. Shit. First time I actually got past this section easy enough. Night vision device. Oh yeah, the anti-regen ammo, so this can actually take out the white molded.
Should allow you to take down the new white mold variants.
Good.
So that's going to be pretty handy. Alright. Anti-regen ammo. ramrods. These rapid-acting mycetotoxic rounds, or ramrods for short, have been developed specifically for combat against fungus-based bioweapons. The bullets excrete a toxin on impact that not only rapidly destroys fungal cell membranes, but also prevents regeneration of lost tissue. One shot will allow for normal methods of attack to gain effective thereafter. So that's going to come in handy. And a night vision device. This device has night vision functionality to the Umbrella HMD system. So Umbrella is still creating technology. That's an interesting piece of information right there, you know. I mean, they've created those rounds, and they've created this, well, it's just a night vision device, but still it's technology that they're creating, you know. What else are they creating, you gotta wonder. The device uses image intensification to help the user see better in low light environments. It also allows the user to see light rays not visible to the naked eye, such as infrared beams. Alright. Well, I think there was another area that was completely black, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's where we're going to go now, but it's getting back. It's getting fucking back to stay here in Iron Path. Alright, so I actually have 3 rounds, at least I can deal some bit of damage to those motherfuckers. Alright, let's hope I can actually go all the way back without getting lost. Oh, for fuck's sake, oh no. Well, Lucas. Wait, what the hell is going on? Okay. Drop down there. I should forget the. Up, down, up. Gotcha. Yeah, so up, down, up. Oh, the spiders. Yeah. Okay. Didn't realise I was actually using. Didn't realise I was using the ramrods. Boom. For fuck's sake. Crap. Shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. See, I always get lost in this area. You excited for that? I actually am. I am a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, Chatty Boy, and I'm hyped for the third entry in the series. So 20 minutes of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, bring it on. I'm going backwards, that's it. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited for it now. What about you, Chad? Are you a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles? Not quite sure I'm going the right way, am I? Oh no, I can go around, can't I? Shit. I can hear them. I can hear the monsters. Run! Oh, no way! Oh man, what the fuck? Out of the way! Oh, you bastard. Finally out of this hellhole. I hate this part of the DLC. My worst part of the DLC. The shadow of a fucking ghost. Let me tell you. I don't have the key for that area just yet. Okay, that's fine. I haven't played the first game. A great series. I'd highly recommend it, to be honest with you. And hello, Coulson. Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero on PS5. How are you doing, Coulson? How is everything with you? Did you get your Twitch sorted out? Okay, so this is the green shutter, but I think it was the grey shutter that was completely pitch dark, or was it the red? I am slightly confused. Well, to be fair, I'm always confused. So. Okay, no, read it. Oh no, never mind. See, this was this was. This was the one that was in night vision. I'm great. Gonna test my Twitch stream here soon, actually, with a blind playthrough of Resident Evil 2. What do you mean blind? You're going to be actually blind, like? You're actually going to blindfold yourself playing it. Damn. That's hardcore, Corson. That is extremely hardcore, man. I love that. Absolutely loving the night vision here. Don't step on those, because you will blow up. No, just knowing nothing about RE2. Oh, okay, is that what it means? I always thought that a blind playthrough meant people being blindfolded. Gonna try beating it with no knowledge. Damn, pretty cool though. Cool stuff, Corson. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Very carefully and not to blow up. Oh, this game, this DLC is a bit discombobulated, let me tell you. No, I have no pick lock. Okay, well, I'm going to get a pick lock. I'm going to come back here. Lucas Baker, he just loves his traps, like. Oh God. Okay, this is closed, isn't it? Locked from the other side. Which do you recommend, Claire or Leon? Claire. Because Leon is just over. Oh fuck. Fat motherfucker. Exploding upon impact. Oh, this is like a bit of a puzzle, actually. This is kind of, yeah. This can get a bit confusing, to be honest. Damn it. I hope you have fun with your playthrough. I'm heading out to get ready. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Colson, for checking out the live stream. That is much appreciated, and I will indeed. And you enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your blind playthrough. And hopefully I will catch you in the next live stream, man. Take it easy. Alright, so now all I have to do is ram this in here. That I just randomly did this. Normally I'm so bad at these things, but I was good this time. Yes. How many shotgun shells do I have? No, I've got a good few shotgun shells. More maybe pick. I don't know why it was first person, because the reason Resident Evil 7 is first person is because Capcom wanted the player to feel that they were Ethan Winters. But we know who Chris Redfield is. We know we're playing as Chris Redfield, so why not just give us Chris Redfield, like in third person? Fucking stupid clown. Oh fuck. I hate clowns. Well, I have a clone key, and oh fuck. You know what? He's gonna. Oh fuck. Bastard. They go so fast, don't they? I can't even see the fucking head. They're like molded liquors when you stop and think about it, really, aren't they? Another antique coin. There's so many antique coins, actually, it's pretty crazy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't even budge. Oh, crap. Open. Oh god. You're not supposed to come out here. You're not supposed to be here, fuck off. Get that out of here.
Hey, you okay? Hang on. I'm coming.
Oh, this is tricky. Typical Lucas Baker, man, I'm telling you. See if I can remember how to do this now. God. This is pretty cool, man, in HDR.
Marquez?
Ooh, wrong move, Chris, old buddy.
What the?
You can die now, Chris.
Fuck!
Oh wait, that actually happened, okay.
Hey, you okay? Hang on. I'm coming.
See, it's been a while since I've actually played it, like. This reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. Is it? No, not Metal Gear Solid. It's actually Resident Evil, another Resident Evil game. Revelations, I think. There's a section like this in Revelations. But there is, like, obviously, I'm probably thinking of the Ocelot. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Ocelot, Revolver Ocelot battle. Right, so obviously, I need to stay away from him. Figure out a way to go around and switch off the thing. Yeah, Lucas, what are you going to do now? Well, spoiler alert, he still actually kills him. I'm going to just go around and see can I find anything. Okay. Don't leave. I'm not going to leave. What, don't leave what? Oh, that's a commando. Comrade, okay. Well, he's already dead, so, you know.
Hey. Hey, you still with us?
Yeah, it's you. Thanks. I was beginning to think we've been left behind. I think we can get out this way. Luke is a fucking psycho. Not sure what's worse, him or those things.
Exactly.
We gotta get out of here.
You know what I mean? That's exactly it. Like, Lucas Baker is completely human. He's not infected by any virus or parasite. There's nothing altering his behavior. He is just an absolute class A psychopath.
Over here. We can get out. Up through there. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck! 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 Get the thing
Chris
off
Redfield
me!
is completely helpless right now. That's the third time he's seen a head go pop. Or was it 3 times?
I don't know about you, Christopher, but I'm getting real tired of playing games.
3 men, Lucas. 3 of my men dead because of you. This ends, and it ends now.
Well, I don't think so. It's about to be 4 dead soldiers in a minute. You're going to fail, and you are going to die.
Okay, we got a situation here.
We're on it, Chris. Head back to the central cavern and wait for further instructions.
Don't let me down.
A regular mode, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Can I open this? Yeah.
Chris, good news. Our video logs from the first unit show canisters of liquid nitrogen nearby. You might be able to deactivate the bomb by freezing it.
Where are the canisters?
The storage space in the mining work area. Go through the red shutter door.
Oh, no, right. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's quick, wasn't it? That was quick. Time is of the essence there, so that's why I'm avoiding enemies right now. That's it. Oh shit. Get up. I'm getting confused now. Shit! Alien shit right there, man. Fuck off. Oh, what the fuck? I'm not sure if we can actually kill him. I can't actually remember, to be honest. Lots of people are calling the new TMNT game their game of the year over Elden Ring. Well, not everyone is going to like Elden Ring, and not everyone is going to like TMNT, and that's just the way it's going to be. Big Chungus is fast. He is. Oh, he's down. What the fuck is that? Right. Oh. No, Lucas.
Shit!
That was a close one, Mr. Redfield.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, Lucas. It's just you and me.
Yeah. You and me, a psychopath. Yeah, I said this before,
Chris,
and
we're
I...
showing a room located behind the shield machine.
Lucas?
It's possible. See if you can get in there to check it out.
Got it.
So yeah, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Chris Redfield has faced no threat as evil and as dangerous as Lucas. Albert Wesker has had a complication behind him. Like, it's a complicated motive behind him, right? But Lucas is just being a psychopath. He just wants to kill these men for just pleasure. Like, I don't think Wesker took pleasure, right, in any of the casualties, right, that the mansion incident suffered. You know, it was like a war in a way for Wesker. Not quite, but I hope you know what I mean. Like, I mean, Luke Spectre is just full stop, a psychopath, like just without a shadow of a doubt, like. I'm trying to think of something now. There is another. There was a clunky door up ahead. Wasn't there? Okay, I'm probably getting myself really mixed up here now, but wait, that was the clunky. So what am I thinking of? Did I clunk? Where was, there was definitely, oh crap. See you next time. Good stream. Thank you. Thank you very much, Chad. Thanks for watching the live stream. Much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you in the next live stream, Chad. And thanks so much for watching. I think I've got myself lost now. Unnecessarily lost, more importantly. Christ. Only me can get us lost, you know that. No, I'm just gonna go this way, so again. Oh, take out the long way, fuck. I think I went through that. Yeah, that's probably, I don't know. I was just convinced there was another clone door. Yes. Oh fuck, that's close. Right, see, you know what has me thinking? Because there's a pick lock which I haven't gotten, so that's what has me thinking there could well be. I just have to retrace my steps, you know? Now, what colour was that now again? Because I just came back from the mines area, so that was that. So what about the green door? Where's the green door? Yeah, I don't think I've been in here for. I think it is up there actually. Let's have a look. I don't have a map for this area. There is. I can see it. Ah, yeah, I can see it. I think. Right. See. Ah, there we go. See. Ah. Stabilizer. So we'll never be using. Jordy, hi, I thought I'd drop in and say hello. Thank you so much for that. That is much appreciated. Jordy, thank you for dropping by the live stream and for saying hello. How are you doing today? And I hope you enjoy my live stream of Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero on PS5. Now, I was actually hoping that there would be a lockpick. I'm not quite sure what the lockpick is. Is there another locked door? I don't think so. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. But I'm pretty sure there's no other clung doors in the area. Yeah, I'm good. What about you? That is good to hear. Glad you're keeping well. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I don't seem to be able to get a lockpick. Maybe it'll show up somewhere. Actually, I don't think I went up this way yet. Let me see. Oh, I can actually get this wait, no. Yeah, steroids. Let's use the steroids. Chris Redfield and those steroids. Okay. It's crazy how there's like stabilizers that's just reloading speed. There's nothing special about that in my eyes. This reminds me of Stargate SG-1. The 3D audio is insane. Actually, the 3D audio terrifies me. I'm telling you. It just really does, like. Stop it, you're scaring me. Not really, it actually does scare me. I don't like it a bit, one bit. Oh, wrong side. The hell? Huh? I keep forgetting where to go. What am I the hell? Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. And now this is where the fun really begins, because you actually enter the lab where you find out a lot more about the connections, a lot more about the development of the E001. Well, we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there.
Still with us, I see. Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive. Let's just see how impressive you really are.
Oh, I'm Chris Redfield. That's how impressive I am. The white more of this, yeah, too. Fuck. No, no. Fuck.
You're slowing down, Christopher. Almost had you that time. Just how much more of this do you think you can take?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
You won't get any sympathy from me, asshole.
I know. I've done terrible things. Horrible things. I killed your man,
tortured them, and I enjoyed every second.
See, he
Soldier
actually
boy.
enjoyed it.
Just like I'm going to enjoy watching you burn.
Commencing countdown to detonation.
You hear that? Sounds like I'm running out for you. Tick tock, Christopher. Tick tock.
If you're gonna kill me, just kill me. For the love of God, shut the fuck up!
Exactly.
Oh, I wish I could stay and watch you burn to death. But I can't. I have it elsewhere to be. Bye-bye.
Fuck! Don't wanna die here. Just a little more.
That is why I am Chris Redfield, and you are a fucking psychopath.
Chris, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We managed to intercept an email Lucas just sent you. Listen to this. Umbrella and Redfield have been taken care of. Dealing with them cost me some time. Cost them a lot more. But I can still get that data to you, but we're quits after that.
He thinks I'm dead. This might be our chance. Who'd he send it to?
We're still decrypting that. Just get Lucas.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, keep me posted. Okay, so we're actually in the lab now, so this is a really interesting part of the DLC. I need health, and I need it badly. Okay, so do I go upstairs or do I stay downstairs? I suppose it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh, you can, okay. "12 minutes after dose, cell calcification." So this is some more Evelyn experimentation. Oh my god, I'm dead. There's the white molded. More white molded. Cannot read this. That's gotta be a glitch. I think you're supposed to be able to read the laptop. Seriously. I don't know if anybody has noticed that glitch. I knew that there was a glitch in the original story where you're in Lucas's area and you don't hear the bomb inside the boxes. That's a pretty strange one. I could be wrong, like, but I'm pretty sure you could read that email. It was basically talking about how, I don't know, developers didn't really like Lucas. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, still hiding under the bed, huh? Yes, exactly what I need. This area here is a very interesting area because this is actually where like Evelyn was experimented on. Nope, there's Mia on the left, and there's Evelyn on the right. Oh, there we go. Okay, so E001 log, July 22nd, 2016. Health good, mental state good. Mutamycet secretion normal. Other not available. Not much change, she just plays with dolls all day. Turned 2 guys molded today. So this is the connections, keeping a log on the development of Evelyn. All things are going well. But of course they don't mind that they turned 2 people into the molded. Jesus Christ. August 12th. Health coughing, exhaustion, mental state slightly stressed. Mutamycet secretion more than usual. So Evelyn was kind of getting out of hand. After playing ball with Dad, she started complaining about feeling about being tired. Turned 1 guy into a fat molded. August 26th. Health bad, mental state stressed. The Mutamycet secrete high. Other sudden aging. She's aging all of a sudden. Losing weight, hair falling out, the works. The more she screams, the more she vomits. Basement's heavy contaminated. No apparent cause for the aging. Gonna ask for further instructions. September 3rd. Health weak but stable. Mental state delusional, incoherent. Mutamycet secretion stable. Aging has slowed. Seems pretty stable. Got the E-necrotoxin from the company. Orders are to use it if she gets out of control. And I thought I was the funny one. I actually think this might have been where they created other versions of Evelyn, or this might have actually been Evelyn. But no, doesn't make any sense because Evelyn came to the Bakers in that ship. So I'm guessing this is probably where I don't know. There's still parts of this game that is confusing. But I'm not going to think too much about it. But nonetheless, anyway, this is where one of the Evelyns was basically being experimented on. I'm convinced that you should be able to read this laptop. If I haven't done it, I don't know why. I could be wrong about that. Don't think I could be wrong about that, but we'll soon find out. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for this jump scare. You ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me. Not this time. Bring it on. The first time around, let me tell you, I absolutely shat myself. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. June 11th, 2017. I'm sick of this guy, Lucas. They just gave him my job. They just gave him my job as lead researcher. Who do they think I am? Why do a Stanford graduate or a master in microbiology have to work under this lunatic? All he does is mess around with the test subjects, making them all fight each other and doing unnecessary autopsies. He's sick. He knows nothing about the E-series, Mutamycet's potential. I'm going to report his behaviour the next meeting with HQ. So the Connections actually has a HQ. I mean, I am convinced that the Connections is 100% the organisation referenced throughout the Resident Evil series that Wesker was working for and Ada is working for.
Lucas.
Hello, Lucas. Lights out, Lucas.
Lucas!
Okay, so this is where you read. Okay. So this was an email sent from Lucas to somebody, Thursday, July 20th. Things got a little out of hand, but I took care of it. I'm sending the e-data now. Shouldn't take too long. After it goes through, I'm out of here. Like, that's interesting. How can I pause if the music is too loud? That is interesting. So I was a bit kind of like the Connections were only introduced in this DLC. So my first time playing this game, I was a little bit confused. But now, the Connections created the e-data, the e-series. So I can't see Lucas sending this information to the Connections because that would make any sense. So we still don't know who Lucas was sending this data to. So that is what makes things interesting. Really, really interesting. What's name is Ada? Sending the e-data now. Maybe it's Wesker. Dun dun dun. Who knows? I don't know. But it certainly isn't the Connections. Because he was working with the Connections. The Connections are the ones who developed the E-series, you know. All got lockpicked now. There we go. I killed all the Connections researchers. So I think that pretty much establishes that Lucas is no longer working with the Connections. They were poking around where they weren't supposed to when I wasn't looking, but I knew exactly what they were up to. Probably didn't like having to report to me, so I threw them in a cage with some molded. They shipped their pants and begged for their lives. I'm just worried I won't be able to hold back from laughing when I make the report that they met an unfortunate accident. Probably a good thing now to cut ties with the Connections. I'm the only one who can really make good use of Evelyn's mold. So there you go, cutting connections with the Connections. So yeah. That is quite interesting to say the least. No, I got a lockpick, right? But do you have to go all the way back to open whatever was in that lockpick, I wonder, or inside that box? Because that's a bit of a trek, don't you think? That is a bit of a trek. But I might give it a go and see. So this is where you... I'm gonna go back. Although there was a thing here. Oh fuck. I'm gonna open this. Wait a second, where do I actually go? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna actually swap this for this now. And let's have Chris Redfield versus Lucas Baker. In a moment.
Hell, are you still alive? Hey,
We got your email. We know you're funneling info to someone.
that's none of your goddamn business, Chris. A lot of people out there want to know about our little AV. A lot of people.
Your friends, the connections, know about this? They don't strike me as the forgiving type.
That's my business. You let me worry about that. You're about to have your hands full.
Crazy panic, isn't it?
I can't. I don't. No. I don't believe it.
Believe it. It's over.
Not quite, Chris.
No way.
Just shut up and accept it, Lucas.
Love that, wouldn't you? Oh boy.
Got a situation down here.
Infection is at critical mass.
Tell me something I don't know.
Oh, I've got something for you. You're fucking squirrel.
You're going to need to proceed with caution. Extreme caution.
Oh, well, that's different. Like it haven't been since we got here.
So when it really comes down to it, all these villains end up turning into just grotesque monsters in the end. Well, pardon me.
You want to come in here? That's the job.
Thanks for the advice.
Shit. Oh, shit. Tough little bastard, isn't he?
You wanted to come in here as fast as I didn't you?
bastard.
Thanks for the advice.
Oh, yeah. What? Jesus Christ. Man. Got him. Lucas, you're not more than one ugly bastard. Just like the rest of them. He's actually tougher than I remember,
Game
to be honest.
over.
Yeah, game over, Lucas. Just another blob. That's all he is. Just another blob.
Finally.
Blob, Chris.
Chris, the data transfer is almost complete.
Who was he sending it to? That's what I'd like to know. What if it is Wesker? What if Wesker's still alive?
How do I stop it?
You need to find a way to shut down the server. There may be some transformer relays you can...
I always loved it.
Okay, that worked. Gonna be some
The raid
pissed
field
computer
closed.
checks up here, but
Crimea River. What's the sit rep?
the facility is clear. Even the newer breeds have been neutralized.
And I'm out of here.
On his way to Romania, a couple of years later, killed Mia Winters. But,
Perimeter wall is up and
Alright.
operational.
Good. Think we did any good here?
Not for them, unfortunately. But the mold is contained. Hopefully, they're Evie's last victims.
Hopefully.
Chris, there's a call for you. You need to take it back at the camp.
All right.
I'd like
I'm
to
on
know
my
what
way.
that call is, because it's obviously before a village, because there would have been about a year, I think it was about a year after, no, I forget how many years actually, it was a year or two after the events of 7, the village takes place. So what I'd like to know is who Lucas was sending that data to. And what if it actually is Albert Wesker? I have a very deep lore that I'm not going to go into because it's a bit late here. It's like 1:45 in the morning. But I think there's lots of hints from Capcom that Wesker may be still alive. I'll just touch upon a few of them, right? Wesker has always wanted to make his own Umbrella, like bring back Umbrella under his vision. We actually see that in Resident Evil 4 as well. Even Jack Krauser actually references it, right? All in the name of Umbrella. And Leon's like, what? Umbrella? So Wesker actually wanted to make his own Umbrella, right? Just keep that in mind. Now I'm going to jump back and forth here, right? But Alex Wesker, right, who was the second surviving Wesker child, was able to die, but carry her consciousness into another vessel. So what if Wesker knew about that and had it all planned? Also, in Umbrella Corps, the original voice actor of Albert Wesker is actually in the game, and there's actually a character in that game. He's the very important character, right? And it's really, if you actually look into it, it's basically saying that this is actually Wesker, right? And Umbrella Corps had a red Umbrella logo. This game here has a blue Umbrella logo. Wesker's militia, right, when he was working with the organization, actually helped out with the development of Evelyn. So there's lots of hints here and there that Wesker could still be out there somewhere. You know, what if he's actually the one behind Blue Umbrella, right? And it was actually Lucas that was actually sending the information to Wesker. I don't know, just a wild theory. Just a wild theory. And you can play this in professional if you wanted to. Thor's Hammer Site B added to the item box. So you get a lot of items if you want to go back and play that. But yeah, that is going to do it for this live stream. That was Resident Evil 7, Not a Hero. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed playing through this again. And again, I would love to know who Lucas was sending that information to. Kind of confuses me because I'm convinced the connections is the organisation. But then there's the part of me that's thinking maybe the person that Lucas was sending the information to was actually the organisation. So it's kind of up in the air. Maybe all will get revealed as Shadow of Rose, DLC, The Village, or maybe even Resident Evil 9. But until then, once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next live stream.